410, 0.9 inches of rain.
Do you want to eat something?
What's the problem,
Something
kid?
the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
See if he wants to play.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
So sad.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
Probably his fault.
Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now. What am I going to do to cheer him up? I haven't been on a
Yeah, hard,
summer
eh?
in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! Come on, Dad, make me fly!
It's like squats for this guy.
Maybe you're right on the merry-go-round.
Come on, Sean.
You want to go play on the swing?
I think it's just because this guy's like depressed, man. Like, the voice is very monotone. And I'll tell you something with voice acting, dude. Who did I remember seeing this say it? Fuck. I can't remember who I said say it, but it was about a game or something. Yo, Casera, welcome to the chat. And what they said is it was about Grand Theft Auto 5. And it was about Rockstar and the original GTAs and stuff as well. And what they said was when they find a voice actor, they need to find someone that is not well known, because otherwise when you're looking at the character, you don't picture the character, you picture the actor that you know. So I think by having a main character as such a monotone voice, anybody can kind of just relate to it. The voice is probably not, I don't know, but it just seems very monotone and like plain, and I think it's done intentionally like that to be sad, give those sad vibes, and also to like let the people kind of step into it, you know what I mean? Definitely gotten better in the recent years. Playing COD, Casera, I hope you get the victory royale. I should have got one earlier today. A French impersonating American accents. Well, that explains some of it as well. Maybe that's why I don't notice it, because like I'm not American.
You're not pushing Dad. Come on, Dad, higher.
Oh, at least he's smiling. Made him happy, that's good.
That was cool.
I don't know. Maybe. You're saying the voice actor's French, yeah? Or the character? Alright, how do I get on this merry-go-round? Boomerang?
Saw a boomerang in his bag. He used to be pretty good with one of those.
I talk to this guy? No. There we go. We're uncovering some stuff, guys. What's the new multiplayer mode, Casera? Oh, this is the merry-go-round.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
That was shit. Kid's just like, alright, bro.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can.
This kid's so bored. So bored. I'm meant to hold it or tap it? I'm gonna try holding it.
I don't want to play that game anymore.
Oh, so they like...
Crap, I should have done better than that. Maybe something else.
Whatever, let's leave. Sean can just be depressed.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
Sounds pretty good.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Oh, no way. That sucks, Casera. Where are we going? I thought I was following
Hey,
him.
Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure.
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
Easy.
One, please. That's $1.
I don't know why. My gut just sank. Where is this kid? What's happening? What's happening? Wait, what? Shit. What the hell happened? We were just with our kid. We can't have a mental breakdown now. that same street, was it? Or the other one was north? So if the other one was north we saw, this one will be west. It's the same spot. What the fuck's happened? What the hell happened? Was the kid smart enough to go home? What? What the hell just happened? The kid has to be with the wife. Oh my god, he's got the origami again. I'm so suspect on this guy. He's doing shit while he's blacked out. What the hell just happened to him? Just went from like, I was thinking it was such like a simple scene, you know what I mean? Like, but it had that real fury sort of tone to it. It was so grey. Something has to happen. Didn't think that was gonna happen. These loading graphics are so realistic, like the beard and all that stuff, the eyes. Tuesday, 7:55 PM, 1.3 inches. Yeah, let me get water quickly. Right, this game is stringing circles in so many different directions. Like, I have no idea what the hell is happening. None. Whatsoever. I'm really, really suspect on this Ethan guy. Like, very suspect.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Why are you putting your sunglasses on inside? Was this like a mini game built into his glasses? Am I getting a score? Or is that just a count of how many times he's done this in his day? Or his, like, life, maybe? Alright, I'm bored.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
This guy's just
we met
walking in
this morning.
circles.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out, and the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
This guy just
I'm
can't be
here to
bothered with
arrest
the
a serial
intention.
killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
How can he not do his own tie?
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress.
What's with his hands?
Fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad.
Better than you could do, apparently.
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Alright, let's go see this guy's press conference. We'll just be nonchalant at the back. No, we'll sit down.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
Can I ask a question?
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives.
This all seems pretty irrelevant so far.
Question.
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the Origami Killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult. Time for a couple more. Yes.
There are rumors that the FBI has sent a profiler to help with the investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. Thank you for your cooperation.
It seemed like all a bunch of nothing.
Sir, one
Wait.
last question. Captain Perry, one more question, please.
Oh, he didn't answer it.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Will be
Congratulate
nice.
Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
I wish you could flick the view around with the mouse. They're really trying to give it that sort of like movie feel, obviously. Pretty shitty office.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Pretty shitty office.
Okay, time to work. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
Where are the case files? It's one way to start fresh. Doing that to our desk is like the best feeling. Ooh. A better arrangement for sure. Put your magic glasses on.
Step 1. Change the office.
Oh, I just went with a theme for his office? I thought I was looking at case files. Yo, this guy's glasses are so dope. I want a pair. What's this, like a watery one? Is this like a space one? No, that would have to be a space one. Oh, it's like we're on Mars. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, what's this one? I want these glasses! Where are we now? In some sort of... Oh, wow! Underwater? Alright, I think I'm gonna go with the mountainy one. Alright, that's where we're working. Alright, what are the files? Origami killer victims? Alright, let's open it.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater.
Do that again. I want to see the pictures.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the
I
bodies
feel like the kids looked like that Jason kid.
and all the victims disappeared in the fall.
What's geoanalysis? Oh, maybe not.
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
No, wait, hold on. Go back to the files. Alright, open.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned.
Oh shit.
Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
Analyze these. Chevrolet Malibu.
His car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
So initially I was kind of thinking Ethan might have been the killer and that he was blacking out
Common species.
and then going and doing
That
stuff.
doesn't help much.
But if the kids are being kept alive for 5 days, he's only blacking out for hours. You know what I mean? Like, but he wakes up with the origami on his hands.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Right. Well, you could have put them where we found the tire tracks.
Just one origami store in town.
Alright. Maybe we should go visit it. There's nothing on my map. Wait, what?
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Bro, if you're about to have like...
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. That's alright. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
What's wrong with this guy? What did we just say?
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:45, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
Shit. It was beige.
A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Green pants.
I think that was right.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went to sit on a bench a little way off. I didn't notice right away the carousel had stopped. That must have been when Sean disappeared.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
It's crazy how they treat him like a suspect and it's like, alright, go home.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Fuck. How's this guy losing 2 kids?
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they? Do they think it's the Origami Killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
This guy wouldn't kill his own son.
What happened to Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Like, what do you do in this situation? Alright, I'm going to wrap up the stream here for the afternoon, guys, because I think it's just going to go into another scene or another character now, so I'm going to pause it really quickly. Do I have to save, or does it just, like, save on its own? Okay, so this is my last checkpoint. Alright. This game's good, like, it's really got me interested. When I was first watching it, I kind of thought it was the Ethan guy is the killer. Like, he just seemed like he'd gone through some traumatic event, he lost his son, and he's like, you know what, I've gone through this, other people are going to go through it, but they're keeping the kids for 4 or 5 days, and he's only blacking out for 8 hours at a time, then it's probably not him, maybe. I don't know, like, I'm sus on the therapist because, I don't know, I guess I'm just sus on all therapists. Like, he just gives me that creepy therapist vibe. Break, this is break. I'll be offline for a few hours. I gotta go do some shopping. Hang out with Snowy for a bit, get dinner, and then I'll be back on later tonight. But yeah, nah, this game's definitely heating up. Like, it's interesting. I can't kind of put my head around it, why certain things are happening. The blackout scenes where he wakes up with the origami in his hand is the most suspect thing. Like, maybe he's fighting crime in his dreams, I don't know. But yeah, no, this game's definitely we're gonna continue. I think we might. Now I'm torn between whether I want to keep doing Lego Batman tonight or play more of this. I think I might keep the schedule going with Lego Batman tonight and then more Heavy Rain tomorrow. And I don't want to put too much time into any one game and burn myself out. But yeah, look guys, everyone, it's been a great playthrough so far. I've really enjoyed it. My mind is tripping out on what the hell is going to happen and who's this killer is and who's going to solve the crime. Like, that Shelby scene was really interesting. We only saw him for a little bit. Damn, I don't know. But yeah, look, if you're not already following, please hit follow. We're trying to get to 200 by the end of the year, and we're about 78 away at the moment. No worries, Zeg. I'm glad I could distract you from your homework and your schoolwork. Thank you to everyone that's hung out in the stream and come through to watch. It's always been good having you guys in here and chatting, chilling, whatever. And yeah, I'll be back later tonight and tomorrow morning probably for more Heavy Rain. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one.